Hello guys, thanks for joining and hope you had a good session in Bangalore developer group. We had a great session with Kavindra sir and all the biggest personalities in Salesforce. And thanks to speakers who joined our event. Thanks to Om sir, thanks to Amit Singh, and thanks to Aviral Bhai. And also we had Kishore sir, Rupesh sir, and Sektivel sir in the house. So it's like six MVPs we had in this session. We are very fortunate to have you all. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, we are with the second session of hashtag Meet the Leaders, and where we are having the prominent Indian MVPs in this session. Yeah, guys. Today also we are sharing some swags to you, and please tweet, please share, and win the swags. So before you tweet, please make sure you have put the hashtag as hashtag Meet the Leaders, and also tag at the rate of Vijayawada SFDC. So three winners will be there in the event, and the first winner will first the best tweet, and the second winner will be the highest number of likes, and the third winner will be the highest number of tweets. Okay, so these three people are going to get the swags, and soon we will going to give you in person, or either we'll send a courier to you. And yeah, moving to our agenda, we would like to start the session with TriLight Connect, where we will be having a quick walkway through of TriLight website and the sessions of which you are going there. And we are having the speakers keynote, and we will be having the interaction with the speakers and a quick Q&A, and also a closing. So guys, I'll a little thumb rules for you. Mute yourself when speakers are talking. Please don't share your screen for the entire session, and also feel free to use the chat. Thank you guys. Suresh Anna, please go ahead.
The theme of our the first season, that we have started, is meet the leaders concept, right? So last week we had we had one session, and we were having this conversations with Roshan sir, Kishore sir, and then Atul sir. We got to know about their stories, and today we are having the speakers Amit, Om Prakash sir, and then Avira. So the success won't come, in a single day. We know about how the success, how the people will succeed in their life. So success won't come in one day, or in one night, right? It would take lot of struggles, lot of sacrifices, a lot more like that. So today we are going to listen to the stories of how the success come to their end, how the people successful in their careers. Like if you look at Om Prakash or Amit, Abhiral, they are doing very well, right? So yeah, just we'll listen to them. We'll listen to them what their how their journey was, and if you want, you can take the points, how can you build yourself in your career, like that. So that's all about our session. Go ahead, Shishu.
Yeah. Before we introduce our speakers, we would like to have the Thailand DX Connect by Om Prakash sir. Om sir, can you please give us a quick walkway through of Thailand DX website, so that the people who didn't register yet can register, or people who registered and not aware of much about Thailand DX, can you please enlighten them? Yes.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are all fortunate. Just a few minutes ago, we have a session with Bangalore group, and we learned all those things, like why we are excited too much for TrailheadX. So if you have not registered yet, just go to this website, and even you can also open trailheadx.com. Then you will come on the same page and register from here, and keep the date in your mind. It's Pacific time. So yeah, our evening, you can say 9 night, and the same goal: learn, connect, have fun, and give back for the TrailheadX. And if you have attended TrailheadX India, then you know how much fun we had in India TrailheadX, and this is happening from the Salesforce headquarters. and from USA. So we are lucky that we are going to attend. It's my first ever TrailheadX, and lucky in terms of it's virtual. Of course, it's free. Don't need to worry for visa thing. I have been like uh, something other story, but no visa required, no any travels needed. Just go at your home, and from anywhere you can attend. And when you register, then you will get the agenda. So go ahead and bookmark your favorite sessions. You can even search by your role and product and industry interest, and make sure you have bookmark and you have added to your calendar so you will not miss. And when you will explore the sessions, then you'll get to know it's for everyone, either you are admin, you are developer, you are a consultant, or just architect. You will enjoy it and add to your agenda, and share your excitement with hashtag TDX20. And after TrailheadX, you will also get to know all the community groups, almost community groups will be celebrate TrailheadX Global Gathering. So I'll also request, go ahead and join those as well. So yeah, I am texting you are in our chat window as well. Yes. So that's just briefing. We have discussed lots in our previous session already.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Can we get
Thanks,
the
Om,
link
sir.
in chat window?
Yeah, please share it.
Yes, guys, those who haven't registered yet, please do register. You are going to have an awesome experience in TrailheadX, where I think 80 sessions were there. Out of 80, you can choose your own sessions if you like. My personal interest is Einstein, so I am not going to leave any Einstein session. There are almost more than 5 to 6 sessions are there in Einstein. I am not going to leave, and also keynote. And you might be having your own personal interest, and please go ahead and sign up and have those sessions. Thank you all. Yes.
You can see that link in the chat window.
Yes, Chinna, back to PPTs. Yes, we had Om Prakash sir in the house. Salesforce MVP is a lightning champion. He's also Motihari DVG leader. He's literally rocking that DVG team. I almost attended all the events in this virtual for the past 3 months. And you can also follow him at the rate of Om Prakash _IT in Twitter. Hello, Om sir. Nice to have you. And any few words before we start this?
Hello everyone once again, and thank you for having me.
Hey, here we come. Amit Singh, Salesforce MVP, founder of SFDC Panther. He's also Kanpur DVG leader, and you can follow him at the rate of Cloudy Amit. I'm a big fan of his Panther videos, YouTube channels, SFDC Panther videos. If you would like to learn integration or any development part, go there.
Especially LWC concept, we are all following it.
Yes. Yes, Amit bhai.
Thanks, Yatha. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, here you go, our student group leader. Aviral Agarwal is the world's youngest Salesforce MVP. At the age of 22, he was the MVP. And he's also a FIP champion. Previously, he's also an Einstein Analytics champion, and he's the MIT student group leader. He literally changed the students' community fate with his initiatives, with his hyperactiveness, with his dedication and passion. Thank you, Aviral. Thank you for all these things that you have made for the student communities. And also you can follow at the rate of Aviral Agarwal 2 in Twitter and have it. Yes, Aviral. Any words to say?
Thank you for having me, Suresh.
So before we start the session, Om sir, we would like to know about your journey from your college to job, Java, I can say Java to Salesforce to DUG leader to champion to MVP, and 2 years down the line of Motihari Group. Please share this awesome journey.
Okay, so thank you once again. And yeah, so thank you everyone for your time today with us. And I think I'm feeling very fortunate to sharing something about me. So yeah, Before I go for journey, because we were discussing something, I think meet the leader success journey, right? So everyone has on a story, on success story, and I hope you have also someone newbie, some experience joined here. So I want to share my personal point of view first. How you define the success in terms like? So personally, I define success is not in term of money and not a term of what you are doing. Success, I believe, if you are self-satisfied, if you are making an impact, if you are helping others succeed, then you can feel yourself, yeah, you are success. Because I saw people like no matter how much money you have, but how much fame you have, and if you're not doing something for other, then I don't think that's success. And really proud and fortunate to be in such an ecosystem where we learn from a start that giving back, and giving back is something you are going to impact someone's life. So I am currently also in my home city, and I am from Motihari, a small city in Bihar, and I have been a good experience from childhood. Like before matriculation, my mathematics was awesome. I was very good in mathematics and science subject basically. I can say in like 10th, I have completed my advanced mathematics more than 2 times, 3 times than syllabus. So it was like dream ki I will go ahead and learn more. Till 10th and 12th, I don't even dream कि आगे क्या करना है. After 12, I was qualified in AIEEE, but not very good rank, but yeah, average rank was fine. And there was counseling in Ranchi, and I got something related to textile engineering. But somehow I was not interested for go that. Somehow in the enter, when I go for result check, I saw somehow okay, how they are printing the result. That time I have no idea how computer works, how internet things works, and I was really impressed how the way they entered my roll number and they printed the entire result set. The same day something clicked in my mind, see, I have to go in information technology department, IT things. Moving ahead, I have then I have not taken admission at that time. Maybe a good decision I can say now, and I was not able to wait for more than 1 year. Again, for another year, I will attempt any exam. So I have taken a decision I will do something from anywhere. And we are from every background, financial background, I can say. So my father has gotten a job. And we are doing good that time. But I have taken a decision I will go with the BSc IT course. So I will taken admission for BSc IT, and then I did MSc IT. So you can understand there a role of placement sales, placement things that time. But after master, I went to market and I tried to get my job, but it's very difficult because I know core Java concept. I think I was very good in core Java. I know I Java Baba in my college, my friends. But nowadays I understand कि no, that knowledge was सब किताबी ज्ञान जो कहते हैं क्या we can do some variable overlapping and some mathematical calculation in programming. So I struggled more than years for finding a job called I was like I need to do programmer job. I was getting some job in call center, I was getting some in banking and other stuffs, but my goal was I need to be a developer. Somehow in 2012 I got an opportunity to join an open house walking, and I went there. We have more than 1400 students there. Out of that they shortlisted, and lucky me, yeah, of course I can say in the 1400, if someone is selecting your resume and you have average resume, then you are lucky, then you selected for next round. Then we have some written test based on Java, some interview process. And I remember the date 11th July 2012, I officially joined for my first job as Java developer. Before that, I can say from March I was there, but officially from the July I started as on payroll, I can say. 2 years I worked as Java developer. I think knowledge I'm getting, but salary was very basic, very average salary. Even I can say I was getting money from my home, from my parents to survive in Delhi. I was in Delhi that time. So after 2 years, I got an opportunity. I can say 2 years, a few months, again for Java developer, and I joined that company. After joining, they told me, after joining, I get to know they don't have any Java project. They are going to tell me about something Salesforce, and they told me we have Salesforce. So first thing, as it normally happened that time, I can understand in 2014 it was, I thought it's sales, not Salesforce, and yeah, first time. So I was really confused, worried, but they told me don't need to worry. It's similar to Java. And first they have given me one Visual Force page, one Apex. You will surprised to know, no admin knowledge, nothing. They given me one Visual Force page, one Apex class, and on the Visual Force page there was a pick list, and in pick list default value is not coming. That told me you have 8 hours, full day. Go ahead and troubleshoot, see what is happening. So just I was trying to read the code, and if you're a Java developer, you can understand Apex. Not much, but yeah, basically you can understand. I was figuring out, yeah, if I set this default value, then pick list value will be so there. I done, and I think, yeah, that's good. I can continue 6 months in this technology, and I can switch back to Salesforce. So I completed 6 months. Like, you don't have option. If you are leaving that job, then you have to go and search again. And 2 years is not very good knowledge, very good experience in Java technology that time. Lots of struggle again. So I completed for 6 months. I thought after 6 months I will change, but the way the 6 months spent, I started loving Salesforce Apex coding. And you're surprised, but I will not suggest anyone go ahead with proper, like, first learn admin, then go for development. But the first year was completely coding. And you can understand, I was writing good coding because some decision maker was there. My RM was very helpful. He was taking care that this is admin stuff. If you need to create custom field, then they are giving me help from an admin. I also say he's my mentor. He was helping me. He created field something. Means they are only assigning me tasks where I need to do Apex and Visual Force page. 1 year spent well. After 1 year, I think I was getting good hike. I have Salesforce knowledge. Yeah, of course, I was getting good salary after 1 year. So I joined, my current organization in 2015, and everything changed due to Salesforce. I can say, like, I never thought in my starting career, and even when I was thinking for Java developer, my career growth will be happen like this. So still, I'm not talking about the giving back. I was not aware. Sorry, but yes, that time, not sure. Maybe I was not much active or what happened. No one told me, yeah, join this Telvira community and you will do something more better. But yes, 3 years ago, I got to know, like, okay, on the developer forum, I can answer. So I started answering there, little bit, knowledge sharing. And I attended one of the meetup in Noida non-profit group, which is run by Akash. And India team in 2017. And I joined that conference and that meetup. And something in mind, wow, how people are too much, like, polite, humble. Because I was in Java developer earlier, I have experienced that your manager will think I am the boss. In the other ecosystem, you will experience your manager will think he's a boss and he can do anything. But in the Salesforce ecosystem, what I found, your manager will think he is your trainee. Personal experience, I'm telling, whatever I made, someone experienced one, or maybe some colleagues, I see, yeah, this humbleness is our core value, which I got in our ecosystem. So moving ahead, there was something when, sorry if I am going long, but as you given me opportunity, so I will take my time. Thank you. So in 2018, I thought now I am stable in the sense कि ये डर नहीं था कि अब job का क्या होगा. I had confident कि yes, I am good in my development profile with Salesforce and my career is very good, very awesome. So now I thought कि still people from my side, especially from this Motihari and especially in Bihar, there is no any industry till there who offer you IT development job. So you can understand how they are struggling. So there was my main thought, like, okay, in our area, like in Delhi, we have lots of group because I was familiar in 2017, 18 that there is group here. So the thought was, why not a group in our area, and I can help students, at least they know the word Salesforce. So when they come outside, at least they are getting the opportunity, then they can grab the opportunity without any doubt, without any second thoughts. So this was the goal that time. I started this Motihari developer group thanks to Telvira community team. I had like doubt, okay, they will tell me, no, it will not start because there is no company there, but no, they supported, they understand, they told, yes, you can start. You are a developer now, you can start from one. And I was very happy to see, like, when I active on Twitter, then I got response from our leaders. Like that time, I much interacted with Kavindra sir, Gaurav sir. So they are like, Kavindra sir, I got a reply from Kavindra Patel. We always started from one, and that line clicked in my mind. Wow, what happened if I am one? We can do lots of things. But after a few meetups, we started with meetups, and you can join me today at 5 p.m. I will show some skins of how we started. We have started in a small room. First meetup without any projector. Second meetup was a projector with a screen, half cut screen, something somehow. So after 3 or 4 meetup, I got to know I am not alone. Many developers from Motihari are working. Many here, for a few examples, Raja working in Paytm, Akhilesh working in MTX, and so many, not one, just two I random name, but so many developers, they all came together, and we started this journey here in the global developer community. And I was much active on our Answer community. I got opportunity to, there is something championship program, and good news is that for any championship program, either Lightning, Analytics, Einstein, Quip, and Marketing Champion, you have option, you can go ahead, apply for yourself. So go ahead, apply, and if you're doing good, Salesforce recognize, because Salesforce believe in empowering everyone. So anyone, if you are doing good in your product specific, go ahead and apply for championship program. So then I came to the Lightning Champion team. I was feeling wow when I saw my photo on the Salesforce like Lightning Champion page. It was like, what that thing? I can't explain my word that time. And yeah, that's how I now attended lots of conference in this year, like Hyderabad Trailblazing, and then India Domain Second in 18th. Then Jaipur Dev Fest. My company was a sponsor, but due to my some sudden health issue that time, I missed that. But lots of meetup attended. Hyderabad I visited. Experienced how wonderful community and how they all are supportive, how they are pushing you, and how they are helping you to do more. And I never realized I am doing more. I just realized I am just doing for my self-satisfaction, whatever I am doing. Even I am very much active on, even if you are my friend on WhatsApp, maybe you can see I am very much active with status. Some of my Java friends text me, what you are doing, like something. Then I explain them, and I'm lucky, I'm very fortunate. I am able to impact few lives. Like when I sleep, it was peace of mind. And I think from the sum of people around, I can say not much, not 100, but yeah, I can say I know personally 7 to 10 people who had impacted directly from me, and they are at very good place in the term of their career. And I know how they are feeling and how their family has been impacted. And that's the main thing I started in early, how many impact you are going to live. And today my parents, everyone feel proud on me. Even parents proud on you from the day one when you born on the world, but now they feel more proud. Yes, oh my doing good. My mother always ask कि पैसा चाहिए तो बताना. They understand कि आप शहर में रह रहे हो, दिल्ली में रह रहे हो, मोतिहारी में ग्रुप चला रहे हो, तो it's understand ना, not easy. Frankly speaking, it's when I started the group, I got some of the criticized from other people who are not in our ecosystem. They don't understand us. I can say we have some Java developer guys, and some people, they are texting me, oh, you have started coaching center, you left your job. Someone told me, it will not possible, yaar, tumhare aaj company nahi hai, how can you run developer group? But I can say them, yes, with the help of Trailblazer community, we can do anything. And that is my journey. And about MVP, it was unexpected for me, to be honest, because I never thought I'm doing too much, but something I can say blessing. And from our top layer, the process, how it happens. Firstly, like your people which closely watching you from the top, they will help you to reach out. Then product team involved, then lots of things happens. It's not in our hand, but it's blessing. That's all. So thank you very much. I'm sorry if I take a long time, but that is something summarize my journey. And it's, I say, not a end, it's my journey, beginning journey, which now I feel more confident. Earlier maybe I was feeling कि I'm doing right, कि यार मोतिहारी के लिए जो हमारी community का हिस्सा नहीं है अभी, I can say communication in the sense connectivity in the partner ecosystem, partner technology job or company. कि अगर company नहीं है फिर भी मैं यहाँ के लिए कुछ कर रहा हूँ, is it? But yes, I am very happy, like I am able to connect with all the leaders from that. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Om sir. Oh my God, I was just recollecting your words. You are a just a Java developer who is doing a picklist default value for 8 hours. You spend 8 hours and you are not into community and you don't know about community. You came to community and that is history, to be honest. And as you said, one is better. Yes, we also really mean that one is better than zero. If you are going to start, then any that one can become 100, 100 can become 1,000, and many people are going to impact from our dedication. So that is what we think. And yeah, as you said, Salesforce will always have a look into you. Whatever the things you are doing with respect to products, you will become that product champion. If you are doing very good in community, you will be the MVP. So it is not accidental, Om sir. You deserve to be MVP, and your dedication towards success community and your DUG, and also you were into almost every session. We were amazed by your
So today you heard at the end of Road to TDX session, Kavindra sir told us, no matter you are wearing a title or not. See, title is something in organization given by Salesforce, that or something they appreciate. If you are giving back, this Salesforce has always more than you giving back. And so do whatever you are doing and think how can we do something which will help your people, your community. Because see, why we are talking about local community? Local in the sense, if I say Kishore is not come in Motihari every day because he is in Bangalore, right? But if my home is here, I can come, na? I can come and I can connect people of here with Kishore because he is leading the Bangalore developer group, largest developer group of India, and we are a small. So we can connect. So who will come forward? We need to come forward. That's why Salesforce suggests us local community means you're either your home or either you are working. So start your community group. If someone is willing to start community group and you're thinking no any community group exists near you, go ahead and connect with there is some process. So Kanja's message was just if you got something amazing, if you founded you are in Salesforce ecosystem, you are doing amazing, just pass it on to next. So other can experience this Sohana value, right?
yes.
So that is overall thing.
Yes, that is true. And also, to be honest, sir, Motihari DUG is our inspiration because, yeah, I'm being honest. I'm sorry for that. Bihar is not well good for IT industries, and since Motihari is not a capital of your state, and you put Motihari group in the map of Salesforce community, and yeah, I can say you are one of the topmost DUGs, and with less resources, you put it in the topmost. And yes, you are the inspiration. Your DUG is our inspiration, and we would like to see our Vijayawada in the map of our Salesforce very soon.
Thank you, Sesa. Everyone, to be honest, whether group I have attended too many group meetups. Everyone is doing awesome, and you all are inspiration. To be honest, and I am really inspired. I also joined your meetup last week, and I hear the story from the leaders. So it's awesome. At least you are doing great. Thank you.
Thank you. On this note, thank you, Om sir. So Amit bhai, thank you for joining us, and thanks for accepting our invitation. Amit bhai, please share your inspiring story. I know there is a lots of struggle you faced at the starting. Please go ahead and start share your story. Give us a trailer of your story from the college to job to Panther to MVP. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Yep, sure. Thank you, Sesa, for having me here. So my story is pretty similar to Om. So it was an accidental. I can say my father wants me to be an engineer. So with the help of my uncle, I took an admission in Kanpur, which was a new college. It was a 3-year-old college, and we were the third batch from that college. So once that was the first time when I saw the computer, when I went to the computer lab, just for the practical of our C language to write a first program, which is Hello World. And it took me approx 3 to 4 hours just to type my name in the computer keyboard. And yep, most of the college students, even of my branches were like of my branch students were not happy with me. They were not talking to me with me. Why? Because I was from a fairly like village background, and my way of dressing sense and talking to each other were clearly reflecting in my voice. I was not able to even speak in front of anyone, and English was a very weak point for my like in my college time. Till I got a job, I was not able to speak English. Even with my friends, I was not able to talk. But yeah, those friends inspired me. Like those told me that you are from a village background, you cannot go ahead. Or they were talking between each other, like look from where people are coming, and they are saying that they are thinking they will go ahead in their life, or they will get a title as an engineer and all. I used to live alone approx 2 years in my college life. Even I was living in hostel, but most of the students from the hostel life, those were not talking to me because of my background. But that was not, that doesn't let me down anymore. And to be honest, I took the engineering as a CS department because of my uncle, and he's the owner of an IT firm. So I thought if no company will hire me, my uncle definitely will hire me and give me at least the salary where I can survive in this world. And then in third year, there was a session on Java. So the person who was taking the session was the way of explanation how the Java works and how you can do more with the Java. Uh, from where I started learning Java, I joined his coaching classes itself for the rest of the 2 years. I was there. He offered me a free scholarship. He offered me few works where he used to pay me approx 3,000 and 4,000 in a 2 or 3 months just to complete some small work. So I started from there. Then in final year, we got multiple companies coming to our college. Our placement still was very impressive. We were getting approx two to three companies every month. So I appeared in approx 35 plus companies, and I got rejected in all of them because of my aptitude. The first round, whenever you are in the college, they are always taking the aptitude test, and I was rejected there. No matter how many you have technical skills or how technically strong you are. And then we came to the we came Noida for a company called STD IT Services. There they took the interview. They didn't even ask any question in English, so I was able to answer in Hindi. And from there, I got to know about Salesforce. That was my first job, and first job was in Salesforce itself. But when I joined Salesforce or the company in early 2015, there was no help. The only single word that was everyone was telling me is that go ahead and Google has everything. You'll get everything there. My seniors, my super seniors, managers, colleagues, everyone was saying the same thing. And the first task, unlike Om sir, I have got to write a trigger. I think everyone is familiar with that is a role summary trigger. And I took 2 weeks to write that trigger. My colleague took 3 hours to write that trigger. Again, the comparison were on, like you are taking so much time to write a trigger. See how they are, how you will fight with them, or how you will compete with them in this world where you are very far away from them. So from there, I started learning. I tried Googling, like from there I learned how to Google. Even in my college, I tried to find out the crack of the multiple softwares, especially for the gaming softwares like Need for Speed or Call of Duty. So I had good knowledge on how to put the keywords in the Google. So in a very less time, I was very able to grasp how Salesforce works, how to write the code and how to write the logic and all. And then even still, I was there in that company approx 3+ years. But my manager was not like too much community familiar, or we can say that not in the support of community. So he was always saying that the people who are doing the community things, or the people who are much active on success community developer forum, they don't have even work, or they don't know what Salesforce is. They are just doing it for because of they are free. They don't have any work on and all. So he was preventing me to giving back. Even at that time, I don't have that ability to think on that level. So I was thinking whatever he's saying that is good, because in my like technical career, he was the first person who inspired me, or who helped me to learn Salesforce, and because of him I got a very good salary hike in 2 years. So I was thinking like whatever he's saying, that is good. So after I left that company because of some conflict between me and him itself, so I left that company. I started blogging, and why I started blogging, because I started coding. I had no help. Even Trailhead was a baby born that day. So I thought of like there are many people who are coming from a background like me. So I started blogs. I started trying to putting the very basic things so that they can connect what they are trying to do and what will be the output. And that's why in my most of the video you might have noticed that I try to do the live coding, and if there is any error I try to resolve then and there, so that they can understand if this is the error, these might be the possible causes where we can check, and we can resolve the errors in a very quick way. And then I applied for Lightning Champion. So at the when I became Lightning Champion, at that time we have to present a session for 30 minutes, or it was 45 minutes session where we have to present in front of Kelly Walker. So we did a presentation there, and fortunately I was selected in the first presentation itself. I then from there I started doing the video on Lightning and all, and then I was also selected as a Salesforce Einstein champion, analytics champion. And then yep, at the day I got the notification for Salesforce MVP, I was very upset because of that was Holi, and I was there in Noida alone in my room. There was no one, so I was very upset with that. But that made my day. Yep. So and even I was leading the Faridabad admin group. So from I think 2 years I leaded that group, and then recently I left that group, and I'm going to start a new journey with the Kanpur developer group, where I discussed with the OM, and then we thought that in NCR region we have multiple groups who are making the awareness about Salesforce. So it's better to have a Kanpur group where most of the people will learn about Salesforce. And even I have noticed in Kanpur, or even in teachers, what teachers say that Java, they only focus on Java, they only focus on .NET. They say that this is it, you don't know what the market is. Even this is my personal experience. My HOD used to say that, Amit, you don't know what the market is, you have to be strong in Java. If you don't know Java, then go ahead for .NET. You don't have any other option. These are the two languages that you have to be strong in. So that is why we choose to go with the Kanpur developer group. And yep, I do have MuleSoft developer group as well, which is also again for Faridabad. So yep, that is a bit of my story, and even I have published the complete thing over my blog. You can go ahead with that.
Oh, thank you, Amit. Bye. That's really amazing. You are a real content creator, and your content really inspires us to also create content. And those who are searching for any content, and there you go, you are having everything, and you are having podcasts also, and you are having mock interviews also. Oh my God, what not? Thank you, Amit, for doing this, and also you are a good. You are very active in success community also. Thank you, Amit bhai. Thank you for your
Thank you.
yes. Salesforce recognized you.
That's called passion, Sesha. One word, in one word, we can relate
Passion,
to Amit.
passion with
Yeah,
pure
passion.
dedication.
Yeah, passion. That's correct.
Thank
Okay,
you,
let's
Amit,
move on.
for your contribution. Yes, and now it's time for our student leader, student group leader, and youngest Salesforce MVP, Aviral Agarwal. You Aviral.
Hi, Sesha.
Hey, would like
So,
to see your video, man.
I don't know. Yeah.
So yeah, please share your journey from college, your third year to fourth year to job, job to championship, championship to MVP, and you are with your own blog. You have created your YouTube channel, and you are the current #1 success community answer leader.
Oh shit!
When did you last that? No worries, you are going to reach that one very soon. Yep, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Sesha. So, my journey is like not that much big because I just started my journey in Salesforce ecosystem from 2018. So I was in my third year, and I'm very, fortunate that my college invited Salesforce to give a session about Trailhead and Salesforce to students so that we can get to know about this platform. Earlier to that, I don't know what I was doing. I was just enjoying my engineering life. I was like, I put everything on the fourth year. Like I'll decide what I'll do in my career. That will be my fourth year. Before that session, of course. So I was just enjoying with friends, doing bunks and all that crazy stuff that happens in college. So this session changed everything. And as always, everyone thinks Salesforce as sales thing. I also did the same because I got a notification from the placement cell, like there is some kind of Salesforce session is going to happen in college, and it is mandatory for basically third year students. But I thought like it is like some sales thing, and I'll like bunk another session. So that was the I was believing to do that, but fortunately some of my friends were good enough, so they canceled the plans, and I was pushed to the session. But I liked that was like some almighty thing that happened with me, and that really changed everything after that session. So in that session, I got to know about Trailhead, what is Trailhead, and how it can reinvent your resume and all that stuff. So earlier that there was a program called Trailhead for Students. So that for that under that program, I got enlightened about Salesforce and Trailhead. So there was like many students sitting around, and I don't know what clicked me or what I found in that session. I started doing Trailhead and all that stuff. Uh, Doing Trailhead, really, what should I say? I got fascinated doing Trailhead. I should say that. So I was doing badges and super badges, all that stuff, and there was no one to tell me in my college or in my friend circle, in my family, about Salesforce or who can guide me. So I was doing Google. So I'm fortunate very well that I can Google things. So I'm very good with Google. So somehow I got to know what is Classic, what is Lightning. It was a mess before that because I was doing badges. One badge was on Classic, one was on Lightning, and I was lost. Ki, what is this, and why if I click on this button everything is changed? So that was like a mess for me, but somehow I didn't left that thing because of any mess or something. I continued the stuff. I tried to explore more. That was the good thing. And I was doing Trailhead and all the stuff, but that's not was like I was not feeling enough. So I got to know about JDF somehow, that it was happening, and it was my very first community event. And I went to JDF with my friends. We were like a group of 11, 12 people who went for on their own from Meerut to Jaipur, which is around like 500 to 600 kilometer journey. So in JDF, a lot of things happened with me. I was completely unknown. Who is Gaurav Khetrapal sir? Who is Manish Chaudhary? I was like we were unknown of each and every person, and we didn't knew anything apart from the Trailhead for Students session that we knew, because that was the same person who came to our college. Apart from that, we don't know anyone. So it was like we were lost. We were just having interaction with the companies, the booths, and we were playing some games and all. So, but because there was some competition earlier to JDF, I won that competition and I got a certification voucher. And being in top 5 or top 7, I think I also got a job offer or an interview call from 1 or 2 companies. So JDF was very good for me, and I got to know like there are something called community groups in which session happens. So that was that's why JDF 18 was very good for me. Then I got to know about student groups, and I started one in my college with my friends, and I got a very amazing team. We were 5 at starting, but we were like anything. We did our training for 5 days, and we know very basic, but we tried to uh, teach that basic thing also to the students, so that in earlier time they should not face those problems that we faced, right? So we were explaining them, this is classic, this is lighting, this is before, this is after. So like this we were telling them, so that they don't get disconnected or feel like it is not going that way. So we were doing many sessions and all, and then I got some amazing juniors who came in front and told me, okay, we can take up from here. So I left the college, and then those guys started doing events and all. So it was the kind of legacy, and unfortunately Salesforce decided to close student groups. But yeah, we did a lot of events in a time period of less than 2 years. Yeah, so after college, somehow I got jobs from India Dreaming in Daysworks. So good thing is in Daysworks also I have a group of friends. We are 7 to 8 people who are college friends. We all got job offers in India Dreaming only. So we also have same group there as well. So having a group of friends in college and those same people in company really motivates you. And we are like a bind force kind of. So if somebody face some issue, we have 6 people more. So there are like 7 minds, I should say. So that really helped me. And last year we did something called Student Dreaming. So it was on a very, very small scale, but we at least tried to put something up. So I always believe in creating, if there is no opportunity, you always create a room or something. So just do. So I believed in that, and I did Student Dreaming. And before Trailhead DX, we conducted mock interviews for students, which really helped many of the students getting the jobs. And I got some amazing members from community who came up to take the interviews, and there were many students as well. So yeah, so this was the journey between these 2 years, I should say. And meanwhile, I became Einstein champion and then Quip champion. So Quip champion is a very small family, and it is very good to have. And then this year I became MVP, which I never believed like I will be becoming MVP, because it is not like I'm not uh, that much old in the community, but I feel like, okay, if I have this title now, it's time to maintain the dignity and to empower more students or more trailblazers. So I get many LinkedIn messages to guide us or something like that. So I always feel like it is my it is now a role, or something kind of to help others as well, because Salesforce has provided some kind of dignity to you. Yeah, so I am on answer community as well. I love to give answers, and those long conversations that we have with unknown people, especially that, but it becomes so interactive. It feels I know this person from very long time. So yeah, this is very amazing experience for me. So yeah, that's 2 years for me in Salesforce ecosystem.
Yeah, it's really awesome because you turned down the students community. To be honest, previously students have not much involvement into communities, and you really changed the thing. I was vocal everywhere that MIT is the college who changed the whole and soul of student communities, and we inspired from MIT, and there are many colleges who got inspired, like Yale University, my college. There are many leaders who inspired from you and from your college, and yeah, you put the bar high, and we are trying to achieve it. And yeah, the bar is very high. I request all the student communities to follow this guy. Whatever the things he is doing, whatever the passion, dedication he is having, just go ahead and do that. It's really inspiring, Abhiram. Thanks for having us, and thank you for your dedication and passion, which resembles to all the students.
Hello. Hello. Hi,
Yes,
this is Sanat.
yes,
I'm the
Sanat.
proof. I'm the proof that Aviral sir has inspired me. I'm the one guy who selected in his interview in Trialytics event last year in 2019.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you,
There
thank
you go,
you.
Abigail. That's the result of your dedication and passion.
Yes, at the time, I'm initial stage of Salesforce. Now I had completed 22 trial mixes. I really love. I mean, I inspired with him. I'd seen his YouTube interview also. Actually, I I pinged him that, sir, can I explain your journey?
Awesome, awesome. That's really great, Sanat. Thanks for letting us know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. You can also connect with us at the rate of Vijayawada SFDC in Twitter, Vijayawada India Developer Group in LinkedIn, hashtag Vijayawada Community Linking in Telegram, Vijayawada India Developer Group YouTube channel. The previous session and this session and upcoming sessions are going to be uploaded very soon. We need some time to edit those, so yeah, we'll take some time and we'll upload it very soon. Oh, okay. The next slide, please, Chinababu. Hey, last week Twitter winners, and yeah, we are introduced this Twitter thing, and the best tweet goes to the rate of Omsi, and highest tweets of Varnata, and most like tweets of Nikita. So these three guys are going to get swag. Woohoo! There you go. We are up with the next session, and the speakers are Shubham Bhartwaj, Ram Karma, Lakan Meghani, and myself, Tamlal Venkateshwar. So yeah, in this Meet the Leader series, we have first had a session with the community leaders, employee side community leaders. Let's say, I'm sorry, I do not have to segregate this, but I have to do this. So we had the employee side, and we are also having the MVPs in the second, and third we are having the student side leaders. And these we four are the student leaders and go and having the next session. And also we are coming up with an initiative. So with that initiative, it is mainly for students and the freshers of Salesforce ecosystem. And we are going to announce it on that day. That initiative is going to be a game changer in this ecosystem, especially for students. Yes, with the inspiration of Aviral and all the MVPs and all the leaders in the ecosystem, we are going to launch this initiative. So I want all you guys to be there and heard about our initiative and heard about our stories as the student group leaders. Yes, thank you for having us, guys. Thank you, Om sir. Thank you, Aviral. Thank you, Amit Bhai. Thank you, Rupesh sir. Thank you, Kishore sir. Thank you, Siktivel sir, and all the other guys who are having us. Thank you, guys.